Hi friends, today I explain about types of database. There are many categories of database, but some are the most common categories are centralized database, cloud database, distributed database, document-oriented database, navigational database, and object-oriented database. And the most important database is the relation database. First one వచ్చేసి centralized database. As the name shows, the centralized database stores the information and application programs at the central place where it is accessed by the user from the different remote locations. The application programs retrieve the appropriate data from the database on the transactions sent by a communication controller for the processing of a transaction. Next one వచ్చేసి cloud database. Cloud database as a scalable content and it runs the cloud's computing platforms. It provides a scalability and availability of a database. It can access through the interface of a API. The benefits of cloud database is to enable the enterprises of users to host database without buying the dedicated hardware. Next one వచ్చేసి distributed database. The, the processing in a distributed database is replicated among the different points of network as the portions of a database are shown in the different physical locations. There are two types of distributed database, homogeneous and heterogeneous. In homogeneous type, the physical location have a same underlying hardware and the same operating system and database application. While in other case, heterogeneous type of database, the operating system and data application and hardware may be different at different locations. Next one, document-oriented database. A special computer program is designed to store and retrieve the managed document-oriented information. It can also document a storage database. Unlike the relational database, the model of document-oriented database is not a structure from the table, rows, and columns. Document database is one of the main type of a NoSQL database. Data is encoded using a standard formula like XML, JSON, and BSON, as well binary formats of a PDFs and MSO, etc. Most popular example document-oriented database is a MongoDB. Other one వచ్చేసి navigational database. In navigational database, the objects are found by a following reference from the other objects. There are types of database where common when the data is stored on the magnetic tapes. The navigational reference was used to point out where the next record is stored. Navigational access to usually associated with the hierarchical model and network model. Another one is object oriented database. It is also one of the most important database in our daily life system. Unlike other database which is depends upon action on the data, the object oriented database is organized around the objects. Object oriented database is suited for the items which are created by object oriented programming language. For example, record database in a data object rather than the alphanumerical values. Objects consist of attributes and methods. Methods is having a data as well as a executable codes. As well, another one వచ్చేసి operational database. Operational database contains information pertaining to operations of enterprises. Such kind of database is generally organized on the functional lines such as a marketing, production, employees, etc. It is a rarely used database in our daily life system. Online transaction processing data. It is used to that applications. Relational database. Relational database is one of the most important database. It is used to daily life. Relational database was invented in 1970 by E.F. Code at the IBM. Relational database management system is meant better performance to manage the data, desktop data applications, especially due to multiple users can who work with the data simultaneously. Their data is stored in the tabular form to that it can easily to access. These are the made with a set of tables. The set of tables makes a schema and the number of schema create database. Those database are easily to extend and a new category can be added to exit database without modifying the all existing applications. The standard information for the relative database is a structured query language. NoSQL database. NoSQL database are a non-related database and provide to store mechanism rather than the table format. NoSQL database are mostly used to big data and real-time web applications. Those are called no, not only SQL. They are supported for the SQL-like language. The classification of NoSQL language includes a document, key value, graphs. Relational database can handle in a NoSQL database using multiple queries, caching and replications and non-normalized data. Characteristics of database. The data in a database should be have a following features. The data is organized and related. Data is database is shared among the different users and applications. The data in a database persistent. The data secured from the unauthorized access. Data is a database in a non-redundant. Validity and integrity of data also ensured in the database. Validity, integrity of a data also ensured in database. The data is easily to access and available to user and when the required. Okay, thank you.